1300 is this game. 1300. Mid 1200 into 1300 is my final guess, and here we go. 1660. 1660. You're telling me a 1600 hung a piece on move 6? You are telling me that a 1600 rated player hung a piece on move 6? 1600 rated player hung a piece on move 6. This guy is 1660 and he hung a piece on move 6. 1660 and he hung a piece on move 6. Didn't see a trapped queen, could have trapped the man's queen. Didn't trap the man's queen, could have trapped the man's queen. This man had okay 4 like 3 moves in a row, didn't even see it. Like when I see a queen come here, this is the first thing I think of. Damn. Well, at least this dude has potato in his name, cause he played like a potato. He played like a potato.
Look, I saw Rook A4, I just didn't like it. You are not a psychic, you hit Karu psychic. Levy tryna act like he's so motherfucking righteous.
I don't care. I literally don't care.
Wow, I'm so excited. Look, I saw Rook A4, I just didn't like it. You are not a psychic, you hit Karu psychic. Levy tryna act like he's so motherfucking righteous.
I don't care. I literally don't care.
Watch him copy strike this. Yeah, I'm hanging pieces, homie. I still won the game though. Hop off on my dick, I'll put your bishop in a halo. Call me a potato, you'll be getting french fried. I'm persona motherfucker straight into the end times. On cloud eyes, you'll get fried like tempura. Bro, I'll put you in a headlock like Hikaru Nakamura. Got my pawns like barracudas and my nice those my shooters. Got a fork on deck like I've been eating chicken ramen noodles. Homie, I don't need a tutor. Fuck your king, that ain't my ruler. Bitch, I'm 1600 rated just from playing on computers. Seeing pieces on the ceiling, spill the tea like that Darjeeling. Fame is fleeting, not appealing. I just had to tell a motherfucker, look, I saw Rook A4, I just didn't like it. You are not a psychic, you hit Karu psychic. Levy tryna act like he's so motherfucking righteous.
I don't care. I literally don't care.
Watch him copy strike this. Look, I saw Rook A4, I just didn't like it. You are not a psychic, you hit Karu side chick. Levy tryna act like he's so motherfucking righteous.
I don't care. I literally don't care.
Watch him copy strike this.
Yo, I hope you're ready. These 2 minutes about to change your life. I run this game now. Shout out to Merlin for the beat. Here we go. Gotham on the mic, I'm about to checkmate all these clowns. I'm the internet's chess teacher, class in session, so sit down. Lesson 1, the opening, let's start developing our flow. Take the center, active pieces, now it's time to start the show. You ever seen a rise like Gotham? Million subs in just a year? I changed the game like Alpha Zero, watch these haters disappear. GMs hate me, cause they ain't me, try to break me, crush my heart. But they all should take a shower, cause all I smell is salt. Now it's time for lesson 2, middle game strategy. There's verses for a certain schmuck who's taking shots at me. YoungElo stole my fans rap and uploaded as his own. Fake being the 1600, tried to diss me on the throne. You're just 600, dude, let's face it, and you're losing half your games. Go back to begging for attention, don't you ever say my name. Before I en passant your soul, I'll leave you with a gift. You rap well, but your chest is whack, so take this membership. Lesson 3, the endgame, only kings left on the board. Gonna fire on all cylinders until they pull the cord. Call me a sidekick or a lapdog, man, it doesn't matter which. Just take one look in the mirror and you're looking at the bitch. Chess has a new face and it's Gotham, that shit cannot be debated. Blow is sick, highly contagious, you should go get vaccinated. I'm dynamic like the Night Orc, making courses like I'm Geary. Smack you with some rows and gambits while you drown yourself in theory. Now this next line is for Lucy, she's my rock, I love her dearly. Without her there is no Gotham, she's my better half like
clearly. And to all my awesome fans who will be watching on their screens, you all push me to work harder, you're all worth more than a queen. We're in a golden age of chess, the world is watching, view count booming. So enjoy your memes and dreams and leave those art chess haters fuming. One last thing before I go, hope you enjoyed our little chat. There's a new king now on YouTube, so sorry about that.
Hey, thank you to every single one of you who continues to support me, man. 1 million in a year is crazy. The sky's the limit. I'll see you on the next track. Peace out.
I came up for nothing, you can't doubt that. Magnus on the beat, you wanna know. I've been on a blunder, but I bounce back. We pulling down the center of the boat. There's only room for me and who I roll with. Like karaoke, bro, you gotta go. I'm turning enemies into associates. You want some beef, you gotta catch a foe. Yeah, I feel like Nakamura, I'm making moolah. They wanna aim for my medulla, acting a fool. I know that I shouldn't stay to school, but I'ma do what I gotta do to get a move on it. Here we wanna talk, get rocked like Rosen. Bitch, I am the goat, I'm getting money like a Trojan. Pawn chain on me, water dripping like the ocean. Ages mad, I put this shit in motion. Oh shit, chest boom dying, but Elo on fire. I say what I want because I ain't a fucking liar. Potato bushes wanna talk, yeah, you could try it, but I'ma take a step back, have you French fry it. I came up for nothing, you can't doubt that. Magnus on the beat, you wanna know. I've been on a blunder, but I bounce back. We pulling down the center of the boat. There's only room for me and who I roll with. Like karaoke, bro, you gotta go. I'm turning enemies into associates. You want some beef, you gotta catch a
Fork, you'll catch a fork. I am the GOAT. You ought to know I'm the biggest on the board, biggest in the world. I got a plaque made of gold and I want more. $250,000 up from everybody, yeah, I'm on a roll. Retired at the top, Nurmagomedov, yeah, I'll smash them all. Got my queen forever, all you do is Bodas Gambit, y'all. Sorry about that, I'm Rosen trapping, yeah.
I'm like Gotham, can you rap?
I'm like, bro, send the track. And I knew that shit was fire, so I put him on the map.
That's a fact, and you mad?
I do what you call can't.
You a pawn, we some kings. From the chess club to the trap, yeah.
I came up from nothing, you can't doubt that. Magnus on the beat, you wanna know. I've been on a blunder, but I bounce back. We bulling down the center of the boat. There's only room for me and who I roll with. Like karaoke, bro, you gotta go. I'm turning enemies into associates. You want some beef, you better catch a foe. Thank you so much for listening to our song and watching this video. It was made by none other than Daily Dose of Chess, who edits a lot of my clips. I wanted to make this little clip at the end to let you know about something important. A lot of you know about YoungElo from his song Checkmate, aka Look, I Saw Rook A4. But what you might not know is that he's a young guy and he's actually going through some tough times. He told me he has a rough situation at home. He was actually kicked out and he's been living out of his car. And I told him that after we got this song out there and we were done working on it, I would put a GoFundMe link in the description of the video. I'm not trying to get every single one of you watching to donate. If you can't, don't worry about it. But if you do have some financial means to support this initiative, I do kindly ask you, donate a little bit of what you can so this man can stop living in his car. I appreciate you all very much as always, and I will see you in my next video, and it will not be a song. I can guarantee you that. Peace out. Get out of here.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, 'cause I grind.
Gambit. Gambit. Now what's a queen's gambit? Just go here. Oh my god, just go here. Black has no moves and you take this pawn and this pawn, and black cannot push b5. Then you will move your king and push e and g pawns, then make a queen and checkmate. But instead you went king to h5, and then black can just push this pawn. But oh my god, king f7 clearly push this pawn and you just promote, because if king to g4, then we take king g3, king f5, and we win. What the what? Rook B1, Rook B1, make a move that makes no sense. That move literally crazy. Why on earth would you play that? At least cancel your king. What the heck is this move? What are you trying to accomplish? I have no idea. Oh my god, what's this move? Why did you go 92? What about your lightspread bishop? You should have put it on d3. Where is this horse going? This is not the square it belongs on. Now it's a queen's gambit, but your knight is on the square. Literally has no purpose, doesn't fight for the center. Why is it on g3? What's this move? Why did you go 92? What about your lightspread bishop? You should have put it on d3. Damn, that's crazy. Rook B1, Rook B1, make a move that makes no sense. That move literally crazy. Why on earth would you play that? At least cancel your king. What the heck is this move? What are you trying to accomplish? I have no idea. What are you trying to accomplish? I have no idea.